be free right about now. Good, good, good. It's good to be free right about now. Good to be free right about now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Channel 25, the best network on the 7 seas. My name is Jerry.
My name's Johnny.
And welcome to the morning show, second edition of the cruise. And today is day 3 of your cruise vacation, Wednesday, January 15th. Johnny, check this out. We're halfway the first month of the year 2020.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy,
Man,
crazy.
It was just like last night, you and I were having champagne up in the pool, celebrating
I know,
New Year's.
watching the fireworks in Marina Bay.
Yeah.
Watching the fireworks.
Where did those 15 days go, Johnny?
I don't know.
Anyway, it is absolutely amazing. It's been a great year so far.
So far, so good.
Yeah, Johnny?
Yeah.
You had a great 15 days?
Living the dream.
Living the dream as always. I know some of you were here last cruise, 100 of you. Johnny had a bad burrito last cruise and he was out of commission for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But he came back looking better, looking skinnier.
Leaner, meaner.
Leaner and meaner. Anyway, today is the first port of call. It is Laem, Chabang, Thailandia.
It is indeed. What a spot.
What a spot. Now, I know it's the first port of call to the majority of you. Now, how this is going to work? We're going to be arriving at 8 in the morning. We're going to be arriving into a terminal into Laem, Chabang. Now, when we say in the morning, that doesn't mean that we are ready for you to go ashore.
No.
What happens? The local authorities, they'll come on board, they'll do some paperwork, we're gonna set the gangways, they're gonna grant us clearance. As soon as clearance has been granted, I'll be making an announcement through the PA system, and then off you go, you can get off the ship. In order to get off the ship today, it's not more complicated, but it's a little bit more...
It's been more laborious.
So yeah, Johnny, you are right, it's gonna be a little bit more laborious, but so what's gonna happen? Once I make the announcement, you're gonna go to the terminal building and go through a face-to-face immigration, just like when you go into an airport.
Yep.
Basically, you hand your passport out, and then they're gonna put your fingers, your thumbs, I don't know which ones they want today, and then they'll stamp your passport. Now, it's really important for you to know that they will keep your passport.
They will.
They will keep your passport, and of course, those passports will be handed back to the ship, to the guest services team, and then they're gonna keep them. Why is that?
Well, that's very easy. It's because when we go to our next country, they're going to come on board, and rather than have a face-to-face, they come on and they check the passports on the ship.
Makes it way easier. Now, what I would recommend you to do, probably you've done it already, take a picture of your passport with your phone. Reason being, I know some of you will stay overnight in Bangkok, and you know that sometimes they ask you in a hotel or Airbnbs to show your passport or give them a copy. So if you have it on your phone, that is better. Just play it safe. Now, 2 nights ago, you received this little guy in your stateroom, and this one, it will explain to you what time, depending on which deck you're on, you can get off the ship. Of course, if you're taking part of one of our organized shore excursions, just refer to your ticket, and then of course you're gonna go and meet them in your meeting point and meeting time as well. Super straightforward. It goes by deck, and then all you gotta do is follow that. Now, the reason with that is that if we have 2,300 guests going out at the same time, the lines in the terminal building will be massive. Now, it's something that we cannot control because, of course, the terminal, they provide their own teams.
They do indeed. And they tell us what we have to do. And it's their immigration, it's their customs. So we have to do it. It's the first time we're entering their country with all these wonderful new guests on board. But the one thing I will stress
it out
is that regardless if you're staying on the ship tomorrow, you still must go before 10:30 a.m.
But being honest to you, why would you stay on board? You made it to this beautiful country, to this beautiful port, Laem, Chabang, which is the gateway to Phuket. Sorry, not Phuket, my bad. I take that back. Your gateway to Pattaya.
Bangkok, Pattaya.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff to do.
Lots of stuff to do, so make sure that you go out, make the most out of it. Now, good thing it's an overnight, and all aboard is not till tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. So you can make the most out of Bangkok, Pattaya, and much, much more. So please triple check this guy over here. Now, once some of you, I know you have your landing cards ready, but some of you don't. So don't you worry. What you can do, there's 2 ways. In the morning, you can go to guest services. They'll be handing them out over there. Or easier, just when you go, like when you go into an airport, in the terminal building, there's going to be pens, there's going to be the landing card. So while you wait, you can just fill it up and then you hand it in. Super, super easy, straightforward, no stress at all, J-Dog.
I do have a little tip.
What is a little tip?
When you're on your way, if you do not have your landing card or you have not filled it in, always take a pen.
Yep.
always, because it's like when you're on an airplane and they come and they give you the landing card, and you're like,
Oh, me pen.
I don't have an air. And then you say to the air hostess, oh, can I borrow your pen?
They just give you a little nod.
No.
Yeah.
You know, because you're probably like 100 people asking this girl for a pen.
Johnny, what would the Norwegian Jade be without you, man? You always have like those little inside information that we really need and makes our lives easier.
It's just experience.
You're like a blessing, man. You are an Irish blessing, my friend.
Go for
All
it.
right, so that's about it. As I told you, there's no all aboard time tonight because we're gonna be staying overnight. Of course, if you wanna stay, man, I keep on saying of course so much. I don't know. I've realized that.
Ding count.
No,
ding,
please
count.
don't, please don't. But
Come on.
come on in. Oh, she ran away. That was
Sheena.
Monkey. Come here.
Monkey.
No, it was Monkey.
Monkey.
Oh, she left us. She doesn't like to be on the spot.
Her nickname was Monkey. She's the youth program coordinator, and they all have special nicknames.
Director, not coordinator. Director.
Oh, director. I
Yeah, Johnny.
apologize.
Yeah, she is on it. All right. So yes, as I was saying, if you want to stay off, you can do it. You don't have to let us know. No notice to be given. Because a lot of people. How far is it from Bangkok? Like 2 hours, depending on
2-hour
traffic.
drive, depending on traffic.
So of course, if you want to, of course, see, if you want to go over there and spend the night in Bangkok, you can do it. There's some amazing hotels, Airbnbs, places to stay. So you can stay over there and then you can make the most out of the next morning. Or if you want to come back, of course, there's going to be things going on. And probably tomorrow you can go to Pattaya or go to a different place. That is all up to you. The only recommendation that I can give to you, Bangkok and Pattaya, they're well known for the nightlife.
They are.
But of course, don't go to cray-cray. Be safe, stay in big groups. People over there, they're really welcoming, but as anywhere in the world, don't go to cray-cray.
Yeah, but I often find that trouble only will come to you if you're kind of in the wrong sort of, you know, if you stay on the tourist trails,
Yeah.
you're usually always pretty fine.
Basically, don't do anything that you wouldn't do when you're back home.
Exactly.
Or, even better, don't do anything that this guy and this guy wouldn't do.
Which is not much.
Right, Johnny? So, anyway, so that is for Bangkok. Make the most out of it. Pattaya, Bangkok, lots of things going on. And if you decide to stay on board, of course, seriously, you see? A member of our cruise ship team will be running activities by the hour. This day is Katarina from Macedonia, right?
Yep.
Yep. So she's going to be running activities. So keep an eye on this guy, the Freestyle Daily, and have some fun. Once again, you made it all the way to Thailand. Go out and enjoy great food, great tours, great people.
Yeah. Very nice people.
Very nice, very welcoming. I think all these around the world people are really, really welcoming. And Johnny, tonight,
They always call me handsome.
they call you handsome.
Yeah, when I'm walking up on the beach and stuff, and they'll go, "Hi, handsome." I don't understand.
Really?
Yeah.
This guy.
I don't get it.
Believe it
I
or
know.
not, people say that this guy looks like Brad Pitt. Give us your best Brad Pitt pose, Johnny. Oh, you see? Very rough day in Brad Pitt's life, but he does apparently look like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
People say that I look like Leo Messi,
Yeah.
which sometimes actually I've been like looking myself in the mirror, especially when my beard gets a little bit longer. I'm like, wow.
Be nice if we had their money, wouldn't it?
And the chicks.
I don't even care about the ladies. Give me the money.
Man, he's loaded.
Yeah.
He is absolutely loaded. A few months ago, well, not a few months, like a month ago, we went to Sri Lanka. The little kids in Sri Lanka, they love football. They were like, oh, Leo, and they were taking pictures with me. I was like a Mexican souvenir. Johnny, tonight, what is going on tonight?
All right, tonight, well, we're going to start with some bachata.
Bachata. How do you dance the bachata, J-Dog?
No idea.
No idea. Bachata is from Dominican Republic, I believe.
Yes,
I'm almost sure. That's the one that you go like 4 steps to the right, hip, 4 steps to the left. hip.
Yes, with your hands. When you'll see Danny do it.
I cannot do it. I don't have like motion coordination.
I have rhythm. Just when I listen.
That's not true, Johnny. I've seen you dancing, and you're a great dancer, but it always seems that you're dancing to a different song.
No, I have great rhythm.
Johnny, this guy, the best Elvis Presley impersonator I've ever seen. Not today. Another day you're going to demonstrate us, Johnny. Think about it. Think about it. Now, tonight, since we know that some of you will be staying overnight, we didn't want to throw a lot to you so that you were like, oh, man, should I come back? So we're going to make it stress-free. Tonight at 6:30 in the Stardust Theater, it is a movie, Men in Black International.
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth, along with...
The lady from Rocky.
I don't know, but she's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's alright. I will find it on Internet Movie Database in just in a minute.
Agent M, anyway.
Agent M. But man, remember? I think I was like 10 years old, 12 years old. Well, the first one came out with Tommy Lee Jones and with Will Smith.
Yeah.
What a movie!
Yeah,
Johnny,
that
do you
was
believe
so
in aliens?
No. Yeah. And aliens.
Yeah.
Yes.
In what you don't?
I-
The Men in Black?
No. I thought you meant if if I believed in little green men. No, but do I believe there's extraterrestrial life? Yes.
So
They're two
do
different
I.
questions.
So do I, Johnny.
Like the universe cannot be this big, and we are the only life. It's impossible.
I really believe that you're extraterrestrial, Johnny.
Me?
Yeah. I have a feeling that you're not from this world.
No, I'm part of the royal family. I'm a lizard.
Have you have you noticed? Do you watch the morning show?
Yes.
I actually do watch it. I don't know if it's the light, but your hair on TV looks super red. So it's like you're a little bit gingery, but you're not like full on Ed Sheeran
I'm
ginger.
not ginger. I'm African sunset.
I don't know what that
It's its
means.
own shade of color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on TV, I think it's the light makes your hair look really, really ginger.
It's on fire.
Like Ron Weasley. Anyway, Johnny. And then tonight we have one show only for all guests, 9:30 p.m. Violin virtuoso Annalisa Ching, directly from the UK.
Indeed.
She will be performing tonight. She is great, high energy. Now, when you say violin, it's not just like a lady sitting down playing the violin. She's high energy.
She is giving it some.
She's what?
Giving it some.
Yes, she is. Like her hair is everywhere. Like she's like keys a rock band. But anyway, her playlist is really, really good. And she's gonna perform tonight. And then she's gonna perform later on this cruise. A complete different show. Go watch her. She's the real deal, man. She had performed for the royal family,
Simon Cowell.
high Hollywood A-listers.
Yep.
So she is the real deal. Make sure that if you're on board, do not miss that show. In between the movie and the show, J-Dog at 8:30.
We have yes or no game show.
What's that all about, J-Dog?
So basically, you'll be put in the hot seat. Once you're
Is
in
it
the
hot sit? Is it sit hot?
We could warm it up.
We're gonna warm it up.
Yeah. And you have 2 minutes, and in those 2 minutes, you're not allowed to say yes. You're not allowed to say no.
Talking about hot seats, don't you hate when? And this is completely off topic, but when you go to the bathroom, like a public restroom,
Oh.
and then you sit down and the seat is already warm. Ah man, I don't like it. It kind of freaks me out. Has that happened to you before?
I've never thought about it.
But has it happened to you?
I do my utmost to avoid using a public.
You're
restroom.
more of a.
I prefer my own.
I mean, yeah, but when nature calls, wherever you are, you
I will literally
hold it.
hold
Yeah.
what I need to hold.
All right. I mean, I'd rather go to my own bathroom because it's more comfortable. But you know what I mean, right? So
I do,
you
but-
go, you sit down, and sometimes it's already warm, even like a little bit.
Why we're talking about
I don't even know, but you said the hot seat, and happened to me a couple of days ago.
No,
I was not
for me to use public, it needs to be an emergency.
it needs to be an emergency. And last week when he had that bad burrito, oh man, his world crushed. Anyway, I don't know why we started talking about Johnny. This show is meant to be informative.
But the yes or no game show.
Yes or no game show?
2 minutes. You're not allowed to say yes.
Due
You're not allowed to say
minuti.
no. You are not allowed to say the same word twice.
Can you say okay, sure, things like that?
Yeah. of
So
course.
just yes or no?
yes or no, or depending on how we have our wonderful Geo, who
Gio.
makes the rules.
That guy's sneaky, man.
He is very sneaky. You need to watch him. You need to be careful.
Now, that sounds kind of boring if you're just watching the morning show. Like, oh, really?
It's not boring.
Let's give it a go, Johnny.
All
Test
right,
me.
Jerry.
Test me on the yes or no game show. Be nice, be gentle.
All right. Do you want me just to start whenever I want?
Whenever you want.
Okay, so I'm going to start right now. So we're now playing the yes or no game show, Jerry. Is that correct?
That is true.
Okay, and you're a willing participant. Is that correct?
I would like to.
Have you ever been interviewed before?
Have I been what?
Have you ever been interviewed before?
Just a few times?
Just a few times. Have you ever been arrested?
Just a few times. I said
I
the same
said
thing.
the same thing twice.
Actually, I haven't been arrested. Not even once.
See,
man.
the thing is that because you're trying to think, don't say yes or no.
You
think
don't,
you
yeah.
don't realize that.
Man, that is playing. That's like a psychological trick, man.
You lasted 15 seconds.
Wow. That's my average time. Johnny, 15 seconds. Last week it was even
It
worse.
was 5 seconds.
It was
last
like
week,
5
yeah.
seconds, man. Wow. I suck at this game. All right, Johnny. So that's not it. Of course, we're going to have a great party hosted by the one and only, that he's not happy with us
DJ.
right now. DJ,
Majestic.
Yeah, he is gonna be in the house. The party will be taking place in.
The Spinnaker Lounge, deck 13 forward, and it's Motown hits followed by Club Spin.
What is Motown, Johnny?
Motown, see, I had this, not argument, but a debate. So we have Quincy Jones, and he is essentially the father of Motown.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Good thing we have internet. Oh, don't watch this way. Did you?
No.
Oh, all right. So,
Father of Motown. Google father of Motown.
all right, let's see. Go, keep on going.
The father. So Quincy Jones. So I said Michael Jackson, and he said this guy said, "Oh, Michael Jackson can't be."
Oh, no, the Motown founder, Berry Gordy,
Who's Berry Gordy?
apparently is the one. Other people, Smokey Robinson, Diana Ross, Rhonda Ross Kendrick, Redfoo. No, the Redfoo's from LMFAO. Okay, definition of Motown. Keep on going, Johnny. Cause
So anyway, I said Michael Jackson. The guy said can't be Michael Jackson.
which guy? Me?
Quincy Jones. No, that's all right. See, there's Michael Jackson, artist Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Berry Gordy, Marvin Gaye, The
Diana
Temptations,
Ross, The
Diana Ross.
Temptations. That's all kind
Nobody's
of Motown.
mentioning Quincy Jones here, Johnny.
Because he's a producer.
Yeah, but how come they're not mentioning it?
I don't know, but he's one of the most famous producers in the world.
Yeah, but not of Motown.
Google him. Quincy Jones, Motown.
Quincy Jones. That's the one that came up with the Fresh Prince.
Yep.
Quincy Jones.
Motown. Look.
Well,
They
he was the
even call
founder,
it
of Motown Records. I don't know why it's in Spanish.
Yeah, well, why is that?
I don't know. I think it's linked to my Google account. I don't
The
know.
old Gmail, the old Google.
But
Watching
he's the owner of Motown Records, but he didn't come up with a Motown sound because he's from Chicago. He's not even from.
from Motown.
Yeah, Johnny. I think this time
No.
because he produced Michael Jackson's Off the Wall, but that's 1979.
Thriller,
Johnny-
bad. But he was way before even that.
You know what, Johnny? I think for the first time you've let me down with
No.
your lack of knowledge
No.
on this matter.
No.
Anyway, we're not gonna discuss right now because this one is gonna turn into Dr. Phil and it gets bad. All right, Johnny. So
Yes.
there's a Motown party, and then after Motown party, that's it. Everybody go to bed.
No, Club Spin.
What?
DJ is there until the last person stands.
I like it.
Yeah.
Last man standing or last woman standing. It's up to you. Proves that you got the groove and the boogie.
And what happened was last time the DJ was telling me that it was quite quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Then a lot of people started to come back around 11 o'clock, and he said he was there to 3
Because they're coming back from Pattaya, from Bangkok. They've been drinking since noon. So,
They all wanted to have a good
oh,
time.
what a night, like Frank Kivali said.
Oh, what a night.
Well, Johnny, so that is great. Great day on board. Great day in Thailand. Now it's time to move to our next section, which is called
On this day.
If you are brand new to the morning show, this section is where I challenge my good friend, my buddy, my sidekick, Johnny, to guess who I'm talking about. How this goes today, it is January 15th, so I have actually already Googled who was born on this day, a different year. I'm gonna give him some information, some bio facts about them, and this guy needs to guess who I'm talking about. I gotta warn you, this guy is great at this game. Try to do it faster than Johnny or get the answer if Johnny do not get it. Johnny, the first one, I know you are a big fan. Ooh, there's two people that you're a big fan of, Johnny.
Okay.
Actually, maybe three. This one might be the best one so far for you. The first one, he was born in 1942. I don't know, no, but that's not for today. I don't know why they showed this one to me, Johnny. So this is January 17th. I'm so sorry, Johnny. I'm gonna change it. So you know what? Let's jump, while I fix this, let's jump into the next section, which is our shout-out section.
All right, we only really have one.
Well, actually,
Oh no, we have
you
two.
know what? I have it now. So let's go back in time, just like Bill and Ted.
Back on
you know
this
Bill
day.
and Ted?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, Johnny. The first one. American. He was born 29, January 15th, of course. Was a leader of the African American civil rights movement. While fighting against injustice meted to the African Americans, he carefully shunned violence. His ideas were based on Christian doctrines, but for operational techniques, he looked towards Mahatma Gandhi's nonviolent
Martin
movement.
Luther King.
That is absolutely right, my friend. Martin Luther King
Junior.
Jr., you got the first one, J-Dog. So that's good, 1 out of 1. The second one, I mean, I always underestimate you, so I will go ahead and choose this one. Ooh, she's hot. Someone that you might know. Johnny, let's see. You don't like YouTube stars, do you?
No.
Reality TV?
Yeah, not so much.
All right, this one, January 15, 1984. He is American. He's turning 35 years old. He was born in LA, California. American political commentator, public speaker, author, and lawyer. He's a firm supporter of conservatism. Conservatism? I don't know.
Conservatism.
There you go. Or right-wing politics. He's well-known columnist too. He became a nationally syndicated columnist at the age of 17. Oh man, you were never gonna get this. He was on the ABC News, several popular books. He published his first book called Brainwashed: How Universities Indoctrinate America's Youth when he was 20 years old. He founded the conservative news and opinion website The Daily Wire.
I know who this is.
Has invited criticism for voicing his angst against the Muslim population of the world. His
I
views.
know who it is.
Who? Who, Johnny? Who is it?
Ben Shapiro.
Yes! Do you really know him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Told you, this guy knows it all. Johnny.
Yeah, he's somewhat controversial.
Yeah, very controversial. I've heard the name, but I didn't know what he was. But anyway, Johnny, the next one, I don't think this is your kind of music, but he's turning 31, which means he was born 1988. He is from the United States of America, born in LA, California. He's an American singer, songwriter, instrumentalist, music producer, and DJ who's acclaimed for his music videos and albums like First of the Year, Bangarang, and My Name Is, and then the name. Now, Johnny, I think he's one of the first ones that did this dubstep thing.
A dubstep?
I think so. I think one of his songs is on the movie Deadpool. He recorded on his Non de Plume was available. I don't know what that means, man. But
Non de Plume's a nickname.
Was born, his real name is Sonny John Moore.
Skrillex.
No way, for real? Johnny, can you see the screen from where you're standing?
Technically I could, but I don't look at it.
Why not?
Because it defeats the purpose of the game.
Johnny, fist bump. It is Skrillex.
Do you know how I know that?
How do you know that?
He did a remix with Justin Bieber, a really good remix of a Justin Bieber song.
Are you a believer?
Yeah, I'm a believer.
You know what? I didn't expect that from you. I really like J-Beebs.
Yeah, you know what? He's matured.
But he's talented. This is what I say. People always make fun of him. Like, no, he's just trouble. If you give $4 million to a 17-year-old, of course you're giving.
But that's what he said on his roast.
Yeah.
He said, "What do you want me to be except for a beep beep?"
Well, if you think about,
give me $200 million.
Well, yeah, and if you think about it, back in the day, Elvis Presley. Mm-hmm. Probably the older crowd at that time, they didn't like him. Probably the same thing with Jim Morrison, John Lennon, all of them. Yeah, so it's probably that will happen over and over again. In 10 years, somebody else is gonna come out and is gonna cause the same thing, and they're gonna blame him.
No, I mean, just my favorite kind of guilty pleasure is
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Oh, like baby. Yeah. Anyway.
This guy, Johnny. All right, you want to go 4 out of 4, or you want to retire on 3?
No, let's go one more.
All right, the next one, Johnny. You're gonna know him because he reminds you of one of your best friends in the whole world. He was born 1981 in the United States. However, I believe he's probably Cuban background. I'm almost sure. His real name, he doesn't go by his real name, but his real name is Armando Christian Perez. He is a rapper, singer, producer.
Pitbull.
You know what?
It has to be. It can't be any. I know who you're referring to.
It is indeed.
Is
Pitbull. Yeah, look. Who does he remind you of?
Yeah.
Who does he remind you of, Johnny? You know who?
No, yeah, of course I know.
Of course you know. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy has all the knowledge and he absolutely excels at this game.
I enjoy this game.
You enjoy this game. I enjoy having this game with you, Johnny. Well done, my good friend. So yeah, that was Pitbull. You got 4 out of 4. Now let's go to the final section of the morning show today. It is a shout out, Johnny. If they want to get in touch with us, want to talk to us, how can they do it?
You get a piece of paper like this, which you will receive
yourself. Yes.
By yourself beside our box. Our box is located on deck 7 to the right of the guest services. So when you go, you're going to see a nice clear box. I specify clear.
Specify.
Specify. With a picture of this man and a picture of me.
And what a good picture it is indeed.
It is a nice picture.
It was the first picture that this guy and I took together. It was the first and the last one because Johnny doesn't want to have a bromance with me. Never wants to go out with me.
Such is life. So anyway, you get these, and these are for love. Just love.
Just love.
So, any poems, riddles, limericks, requests, feedback, jokes, comments, shout outs, you know, it's my friend's 60th birthday, that kind of thing.
Johnny, I'm hurt.
David.
I'm
Philip.
really hurt.
Why?
Because you don't want to be my friend, man.
I am his friend.
You
Doesn't
know that
wanna
the
hang
best
out.
way to have like a work relationship is also have like some like us time, like a friendship, like having a drink together.
We do hit drink together.
No, you know what you do? You always use my account to buy drinks to your other friends, but you don't buy me a drink, not even with my own account. Am I lying? Am I lying,
No,
Johnny?
you're not lying.
Because I got a
No,
receipt.
you are lying.
I got some receipts.
All right, so when we were doing the game shows and when you call me and say, "Oh, Johnny, will you get me a beer and a glass?"
Okay, wait. I'm back. Yeah. But are you drinking with me?
Let's get yes.
Didn't I receive some receipts from you buying drinks to other people?
When this morning?
Yeah.
Yes, that was guest interaction.
A guest interaction?
Yes.
That doesn't sound that right, but so how dare you go use my account to buy your other friends drinks, but you don't have a drink with your friend Jerry?
I'm sorry, were you not with us?
You see?
Were you not with us?
You know what, Johnny? I'm not gonna beg for your friendship.
He was
and
with
your-
us. He was having a drink with us.
Because I happened to be in the same place.
Don't listen to
And he was
words
hiding
that
in a
person.
corner so that I wouldn't spot him. And then, of course, I ran to him, went to say hi as a good friend that I am. And he's like, "Oh, why don't you join us?" And he even nodded, he said when he said. Anyway, Johnny, I'm devastated. Go ahead and read the only shout out. I
Okay.
don't care anymore.
From our good friend John Smith. J&J, listen to what they say.
He's not a friend anymore.
No?
He's part of our family.
Ah.
John, you are family. You know that.
All right, J&J, listen to what they say. They
Jeez.
will plan and have a great day. They will help you plan and have a great day. I'm so happy to be back on board
We're happy to have you back on board.
with such a wonderful entertainers that make me feel like a family. The main reason for coming back on board is because of all of you. They all treat you guests so very well, always helpful, and have the time to say hello to your guests. What more could you ask for on the Jade? Wishing you all the very best for 2020 and beyond. John.
John,
Aw.
it is amazing having you, but you know what? So John was here about a month and a half ago. He spent like a month on board.
He did.
Then he went to, I don't know, I think he went to Hong Kong. He went to different places. He went home and then he came back. I think that he's trying to hide something. I think he's hiding.
He's witness protection.
Yeah, is he part of the witness protection program?
I don't know. He does look like a mafia man, doesn't he?
No, he's the loveliest guy.
Was he not who they made the Irishman about? The Martin Scorsese film.
John, is there something you're hiding? We don't know. All right, so that's one now. They didn't write a shout out, but there's two fellas that I've had the pleasure of meeting. Last cruise, they're still on board. Super, super nice. They watched the morning show. They say that they like the chemistry. Not the friendship, because apparently Johnny doesn't want to be my friend. But you know what? Bill and Tom, you are my friend, so I can forget about this guy. They were actually saying that I should invite Luca from Guest Service to join the morning show. So you know what? You're right. I should get rid of this guy and just use Luca, because apparently our friendship is just based on work, and that actually hurts my feelings, Johnny. Anyway, so Bill and Tom, thanks for watching. Hope that we are keeping you well entertained. They love that, because they're saying that other ships, they don't have this.
No.
Sometimes they have it, but it's real informative. We deviate a lot. We love doing that.
Yeah, we just sit and have a chat.
Yeah, like when Johnny was talking about the warm toilet seats. Oh, that was me. But anyway, Bill and Tom, thanks for watching. And there's another lady that I met yesterday in the morning while I was getting a cup of coffee on my own, because apparently you don't want to share a cup of coffee with
I don't
me.
drink coffee.
That's what he says. But Roxana, she's from Romania. She's a guest, of course. And she said that she watched the morning show and that she liked it. So thanks for watching, Roxana. There's a song, Roxanne.
Roxanne.
No, that's Roxanne. No, there's like another one's like Roxanne. No.
No, because what you do is instead of going Roxanne, you go Roxana. You just add another note.
All right, Johnny. But Roxana, and dude, she's got like the coolest hair. She's got blue hair.
Oh, I seen her in
Yeah,
the theater.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Roxana, thanks for watching. Johnny, I believe that's the end of today's morning show. It's been a pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed my company today, Johnny.
Always.
And last thing that I want to add to today's morning show, ladies and gentlemen, last cruise and the cruise before, we had some guests saying that my good friend, my colleague, my so-called best friend resembles of a cartoon made by Jim Davis. Garfield the cat, the one that eats lasagna and loves lasagna. You tell us if you think that he looks like Garfield, dial 1. If you think that he does not like Garfield, dial 2. And if you don't even know why you're watching the morning show, dial 3. So that's the poll of the day.
Yeah, but thanks for getting this far.
Yeah, thanks for getting this far. We've been told that we've been going for 29 minutes, the best 29 minutes of my life. Johnny, it's been a pleasure.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on about. Have a great day. Be safe. And yeah, sky's the limit.
Gotta be free right about now. Whoa.
Gonna be free right about now. Good,